and welcome back to Let's Play Amnesia Memories Commentaries Edition. The only person to choose this time, again, was Heather. Thank you, Heather, for commenting. I appreciate it. She said, I don't really feel like walking. She also said, where's the option to kick him out of the house? She would rather go down the road to the cafe and talk with Toma. And I will give a small spoiler. Toma is a love interest in this. Whether you find him more appealing than Sheen will be up for debate, depending on your taste. It is worth noting, so I'm going to insert my own opinion here real quick. There are 5 guys total for this Otome game. Sheen ranks right in the middle. For me, there's 2 guys that I think rank probably a little bit above him now that I'm playing through his route again. I think there's 2 guys that rank above him and 2 guys that rank below him. Everyone has their own rating system. We'll see how you feel when we get to the other guys. But for today, we're going to go with Heather's choice, and that is I don't really feel like walking.
じゃあ、タクシーで行ってもいいけど。家にこもってると良くなるもんも良くならないぞ。
I guess we could go in a taxi then. I don't think you'll get better if you stay at home.
どうしても行くつもりなのね。まあ、記憶が蘇りそうな機会は大歓迎だけどさ。
I guess he really wants to go. Any opportunity to bring back your memories is more than welcome.
じゃあ行くか。
Let's get going.
今日は具合が悪くなったらさっさと言えよ。
Oh, and if you don't feel well, let me know right away.
「ここがお前の大学。高校からエスカレーターで進学した。
This is your university. You started attending right after you finished high school.
高校も敷地内にあるけど、制服だから部外者は入りにくい。とりあえず大学でいいよな。
Both schools share the same campus, but they have uniforms, so outsiders can't really enter. I'd say the university's good enough, though, right?
ここが君の学校か。
So this is your school.
高校も敷地内にあるってことは、ここに3年以上通ってるんだよね。どう？見覚えある？
He said your high school is on campus, so you've been coming here for a few years already. Do you recognize anything?
多分、お前の記憶に一番残ってるのは部活動のことだと思う。
I think what would stand out most in your memory would be your after-school club.
高2から軽音部に入ってバンドやってた。ボーカル担当。
You've been in a band since your second year of high school, on vocals.
始めた時はすげえ下手くそだったけど、その後相当練習したらしくて、3年の時はまあまあ。
You were really awful at first, but you practiced a lot, and then you were okay by your third year.
大学入ってからは演奏聞いてない。でもまあ、熱中してたな。
I haven't heard you perform since you started college, but you've been pretty enthusiastic about it.
で、ここが部室。
This is the club room.
見覚えあるか？かなり通ってたはずだけど。
Do you recognize it? You came here all the time.
今はお前の怪我で休止中。この調子じゃ、当分休止のままになりそうだな。
They're on break because of your injury. At this rate, they'll be on hiatus for a while.
普段は週2くらいで練習してたのかな。授業の後とか、休みの日とか。
I think you usually practiced about twice a week, after your classes or on days off.
俺もしょっちゅう来てた。お前の部活が終わった後、ここで2人で話してた。
I'd drop by kind of often too, after you were done. We'd talk for a while in here.
お前が必死になってるとこ、見てんのが楽しかった。
I really enjoyed seeing you get nervous around me.
俺にはそういうの無理だし。
That doesn't really happen to me.
俺がお前に告白したのも、初めてキスしたのも、この部屋。
But the time I confessed to you, our first kiss, all of it happened in this room.
覚えてないか？
You don't remember?
その時のことは覚えてなくても、キスの感触は
Even if you don't remember it happening, do you at least remember the feeling?
数えきれないくらいお前にキスしてるんだけど、
We've kissed so many times that I can't even count anymore.
全然印象に残ってないって言われたら結構悔しい。
It'd be frustrating if you told me you couldn't feel anything from being here now.
ダメか。
I guess you don't.
悪い。もうしない。ここでキスしたら普通に思い出すんじゃないかと思ったけど、甘かった。
Sorry, I won't do it again. I figured if I kissed you here, you might remember something, but that was stupid of me.
困るよな。今のお前にとっては知らない男だもんな。
I'm sure it's troubling for you too. Right now, I'm just a stranger to you. Alright, so, yeah, I'm sorry, or no, I don't mind. Those are your options for the next one. I personally would probably respond with, yeah, I'm sorry, because for me, I vaguely remember this. It's been years since I played this game, but I vaguely remember this, and he's just, like, I think it's trying to go for a desperation sort of thing, but he's a little too much for me here. But I'm curious to hear your opinions on him. Heather, I know you didn't like that he's lied so many times, and I can understand that too. There's something about his character that felt like it had potential, because he shows that he does care. But there's like this weird aspect, not only with the lying, but am I the only one that gets like this weird kind of sinister aspect that from my memory of playing this game before, I don't think is actually there. I think he's just kind of awkward. It is worth remembering that he is a senior in high school, so he's just, I don't think that it's meant to be sinister or have that kind of sinister feeling at all. I do get, though, that he is a bit desperate for her to remember, but very curious, which one would you choose? What are your thoughts on his motives? Do you get like this kind of sinister background too? Do you think he's just desperate? Do you think he's immature? Like, I know that Heather had issues with his lying, but apart from his actions, like just from your general read of who he is as a person, clearly, the lying creates kind of this untrustworthy feeling, but is there anything else? You know, I'm just curious. I'm very curious. He was not my favorite. There's actually really only one guy here that I loved, and he was not it. He was a guy that I think eventually for me fell into the okay sort of category. There's two guys though that just fall into the absolutely not, and we will get there in future playthroughs. But for now, go ahead and choose no, I didn't mind, or yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.